Hey guys, Lego, welcome back with another video. Here we got the Golden Knight 2 reissue that just came out with that Reinforcements Wave 2. And while getting everything ready for this, I think I just found out and realized that I am missing one weapon. I'm not really stressing because I think I have like 20 of them already. So it's not worth a headache at all. But I am missing one of the staffs that kind of... let me see if I can find it real fast. I will say, yeah, I'm missing that weapon, and I will show that off right now. So this is what it would look like, but it would be solid silver instead of with this gold, just a solid no paint on it. This is from that Silverhorn Sentry that's in this wave also. Missing that, but I'm not stressing, but get him back in focus real fast. But, yeah, it looks really, really good. I'm super excited and happy with this guy. Minus that, I mean, I just noticed, so it shows you it's not a big deal. But this is a reissue of a lot of people's Grails. A lot of people really, really love the first version of this figure. And this one, I think that the gold is slightly updated. And for some reason, that bio, he's in a different faction now. I don't know why. But, let's get these things out of his hands and let's get into articulation with this bad boy. Okay, so I got him, everything taken off. I got him straight here. So, first things first, we gotta get into that head articulation here. So, let's go left and right first, because you get that all over. It's beautiful, it's great, you do all that. And with this head specifically, it does have two heads. This one does not go that far up, as you can see. And straight down. This up here technically rotates. It's more of an accessory, but it can rotate whatever way you need it to. Let me pull these arms up. And I will say, if you already collect these guys and you know what you're getting into, this is nothing new on him. But if you are new, that's what I'm here for, because I know when I was trying to get into here, I don't care. Even now, I don't care if I know what I'm getting into. I like seeing it. So you get that regular T-pose, single joint, everything rotates on these guys. You got elbow, and you get like these wrist gauntlets that twist. My house is cold, so it's a little bit of a force for me. Hands. This one doesn't come with that much accessories, because it's literally just basically a re-release with a little bit of updated. Back crunch, nothing. Forward crunch, very little. These pauldrons, put on around, they do move to give you that a little bit of assistance. Clips in the back. Legs, actually, that went up really easy. Singles, everything does rotate. The feet, just single, not too much movement, but left and right, you really get a good swivel in there, which is, to me, like, makes everything on you so much worth it, because, you know, you look at this and you don't think you'll get much movement, and then, you know, just the fact that you can swivel your feet, it changes a lot to me, and it's something that every time I pick up a toy that doesn't swivel at every single joint, kind of, like, irks me. I'm like, man, why can't I do that? But, yeah, it's nothing new on this guy at all. I think there's literally no new piece, but he does come with a secondary head, which I'm about to get into when we jump to accessories right now. Okay, so like I was saying, I don't know which head off top, like by looking at it, is the original, which one is the new one they're giving us. As you can see, this one is, I think this is the new one. It's more of a gestury kind of head. I really do like it. You have this blue fluff feather. This does come out. I'm not going to take it out. Might as well. So you get a few different looks with him also. Without, I mean, he kind of looks silly, I think, in my opinion, right now without it. And then you have this head, which is really cool. You get some a lot of Templar Knights, and you got this peg on top that you can, hopefully it goes in easy for me. And boom. Looks really cool. I really do love it. And then we have just plain. I mean, this is from like one of the first ever waves. It is an army builder, but you know it's just released really just to help out people who didn't get to get this. Like, I would never have bought this. I would never pay that secondary market, but now I have it for, I don't know, a little bit under $30, I think. And it would have this. It will have this, but in silver, I don't have one. I didn't get it, and I'm not really stressing it too much. So that's about all it comes with. I don't remember off the top of my head if it came with this belt, but I think it should because almost every figure does. But you might have that belt, which is really cool. You can put it on any way possible and put a weapon in there. It's pretty nice to get. But that's about it for accessories. Like I said, not much. But let's get into some nice size comparisons and even figures I think just would look really nice with him. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the first two guys I have up on my channel right now for my reviews from this wave. One being the Jolly Green Giant right here. My first ogre scale, and I mean, every time I put him next to somebody, it reminds you like he is not a small boy. He is huge. He is exactly how he should be. And then we have this new Vampire Knight, and he has that alternative helmet on. And they're about the same exact size, if not maybe. Yeah, pretty much the same exact size in every aspect. I mean, I don't know what's being reused besides the legs on him, the whole lower half and the arms, but the torso is different and the helmet's different. So are the shoulders. But, you know, this is more so a whole army building wave. I did pull out somebody specifically that I wanted to test and see. He got Attila. And I'm not sure because his faction did change. So he either was or is underneath him, serving him. But I really wanted to try to see that gold difference there. And to me, it's pretty spot on. I don't know if there even is a difference. But they look pretty freaking good together. And see, like, they do have the same torso on there. And then I will put up one last mythic that kind of put in this mix. And that's just your regular elf to show that, yep, he works. Looks great together. Everything looks really, really good. So from now, we will start jumping around between brands. And if you have like a Conan or something, this will definitely look good. But we're going to start off here with trying to get him ready to stand. Just put a little Mafex. I have the Cyborg Superman here. It's giving me a little bit of issues to standing on my setup. There we go. And they're honestly maybe the same height. I know it doesn't really look like that on camera. No, the Mythic's a little bit taller, but definitely a lot bulkier. And then I do have a Mezco Superman. And he is about the same height without that blue feather. But, you know, if you have that Conan, I don't know if that Conan's a little bit bigger and have a King Conan coming. So I think it would all look really good together. Let's see what else I have in my pile beneath me. We do have a Fig Arts. I don't know who Fig Arts makes that you would want to put with this. No idea. And I doubt Sentinel makes anybody who you'd want to. Oops. Unless you like just mixing stuff up like I do. But this is really fun. You want to put Spider-Man back into a different time zone or something? Not time zone, but time era. This works really well together. Just for that. Both these figures do run small. Miles is supposed to be. And Fig Arts are just small. Here's your Marvel Legends. Regular size. I think that's a fairly good representation of that height. And then if you have any of the taller sized Marvel Legends, there is your Venom, who is not much bigger, about like a head bigger. And it looks pretty well. The scale is really good in my opinion. And I think that's about everyone I do have specifically with this guy. I'll throw in this Memory Toys just because I think that these bears work really good in the fantasy aspect of it all. But it's massive, I mean. Yeah. So I do think that these bears work great in this setting. But I think that's about it that I have for size comparisons. Besides Anya. You know, she works great with everybody. But from there, I think we're going to get to my final thoughts and I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, so overall, I know it's nothing crazy, honestly, when you're looking at it. But I love how this gold looks. I think this gold is very, very beautiful. Show off this backside, too, just to show that gold and try to get some close-ups here. Because while it is gold, it's just not solid gold. You can see, like, shading on it, details, scruffiness. It's, you know, dirtied. It's not. He's seen some action, you know, not too much. And if you wanted to, you can go in here and do a bunch of paint details, Mythic Legions, literally, they take paint so good. I have a few customs, but I'm not the best, and I only have one of him, so I'm not going to do it. But man, do I love how he looks. I love this figure. The articulation, obviously, you're not going to go nuts with this, but it works. You can do a lot with it. I'm going to have some photos to try to show it off a little bit. But if you don't believe me, I mean, you can go check out like D Amazing specifically, because I mean, he's one who's like kind of sold me on it all, because yeah, you can get some good articulation. I'm not doing nothing crazy there because I'm on video, but overall, I love this figure. I think it's amazing. Just fell, and that's a good sign to wrap this up. So if you like this video, I'll see you guys next time. I'm uploading the entire wave. If you like it, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.